Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I am currently filming on my back camera, so I do hope, honestly, that I am in frame and like a good amount ways back. But yeah, today I did get into like full glam, in my opinion, to film a whole bunch of videos. So you'll probably see the same makeup for 4 videos or more in a row. Sorry about that, but I will change outfits just to switch it up a bit. But yeah, today is how I use up 20 plus body care and wax products in a month. So yeah, I'll do the body care portion first and the wax portion last, and I'll probably end up putting timestamps / chapters below if I remember. So yeah, basically I go through at least 20 body care products in a month with my product used up. I am currently doing, I think, 6 mists, 6 lotions, and like 4 to 6 shower gels, and then some extra products like an extra full mist lotion shower gel set, or I'll just throw in some other things during the month that I find. Yeah, and I'm also doing a candle wax product used up, where I was planning on using up like I think 4 3 wicks, 2 single wicks, and like 4 wax melts. So yeah, I can use it more candles than that, but that's just like what I was doing currently right now. So yeah. So if you want to hear how I do that, stay tuned for some tips and tricks. But yeah, as you can see behind me, my collection is very large. It's certainly not as large as some other people's collections are, and that it is simply because 1, I don't buy everything, 2, I don't buy backups of everything, and 3, I only started really collecting in 2020. A lot of people have been collecting for 5, 6, 7, 8 years. And I've just been collecting for 2 years, actually collecting. In 2019, I had a few products, maybe like 30 products overall, combining all categories. In 2018, I had mostly minis. But yeah, now that I have a job, I have a bigger collection, and it does get out of hand a lot. As you can see, I have like 2 spots left for mists, and I do need to whittle it down because with all the new Christmas body care coming out, I need to make room for that. And basically, I am planning on receiving some like acrylic shelves that I can put like my either product use up fragrances on, or some more of my like signature scents on, just so that I have more room on my shelf, because mostly it's the mists, obviously, you can see, that I have space issues with. So yeah, we're gonna start with a mist. So here is a typical Bath & Body Works mist. This is Vanilla Mocha Cream. Here you go. No, I can't really see what I'm seeing right now, so hope that was in frame. These are 8 ounces, and as you can see, they kind of just sit like that. And I can fit almost 100 in there. But yeah, basically, this is halfway gone, and this is part of my try to use it up, so I have been consistently using it. And yeah, so the way I use this up is I spray my legs before lotion. Sometimes I do use lotion out of the shower, sometimes I don't. But if I do use lotion, I'll spray my legs and my arms with lotion, with fragrance mist, put on lotion, spray it again, put my clothes on, and then spray my clothes on, or spray on my clothes, finish getting ready, and then spray down before like I leave out the door of my room. So yeah, that's basically 4 to 5 uses you can get of this, and you can also use this up by spraying your clothes before you put them on. So that's like 5 to 6 uses you can get out of it. And that way, you're using about probably 100 mists per application, okay, maybe 50, which, yeah, you can get thousands of sprays out of these. So yeah, and honestly, a lot of people don't like to use a lot of sprays just because their scent is more powerful. But if you have scents like this, since they're not in the signature collections, they're usually not super powerful, so you can get away with using a lot. Yeah. That's basically mainly how I use it with fragrance mist. But another part is I use it as a linen freshener bed spray kind of thing. So almost every morning I'll make my bed, and sometimes I'll do it more in the afternoon, just because I don't have time in the morning, but I will spray this on my bottom sheet, then on my top sheet, and then kind of misting around my blankets. You can also use it as a room spray or a bathroom spray if you really want to. But yeah, so using a lot of it on my body and reapplying through the day if I have time or if I remember, and I'm spraying it on my bed, is how I use like 5 to 7 of these up in a month. Sometimes I can use more, sometimes a little less, but it is a consistent thing, and usually I'm bringing about 7 or 8 mists, maybe 7 to 10 mists in a month. So it is using up at least almost the amount of mists I'm bringing in, which is a good goal to have. I do not suggest bringing in 10 mists a month if you're only using up one, just because that's going to clutter up your collection, your room, your storage space very quickly. If you want to do that because you're purely collecting like every scent that they come out with or every product a brand comes out with, go ahead, do that. That is totally cool and awesome. But if you are trying to conserve space and not trying to, you know, move your collection to other places where they don't want it, or you don't have room in your area, I definitely suggest trying to use up at least half of what you're bringing in, just so you do have a little bit of space left. Yeah, so yeah, that's how I use up mists mainly. And yeah, next one I'm going to lotions. Now currently this looks full, but if you can see it in the light, it is halfway. No, it's less than halfway. Okay, it's like right there. It's a little less than halfway. I actually don't prefer to use lotions, body creams, body butters. I use body butters out of the shower. But lotions and body creams, I am currently using them as in-shower moisturizers. I actually do really enjoy in-shower moisturizers a lot. I think I've had a few. I've had the shea butter one from Olay. I really like that. And I think this was Self-Care with Lovely. She like made this idea or centralized this idea, I guess. But yeah, it's just a really good practice. Basically, you just go in the shower, you cleanse yourself. We'll get to the cleansing later. And then you just squirt this on your hand or on your leg or your arms and lather it up. And then just let the water run over it and massage it in your skin is what I do. And that way I am, one, rinsing some off. Not rinsing it off, like wasting it, but I'm massaging it into my skin and then rinsing the small excess off, which really helps with moisturizing. It won't leave your skin as moisturized, obviously, as if you use this out of the shower, but it does help me to use them up and gives my skin some moisture if I don't have time or don't feel like moisturizing my skin out of the shower. So yeah, that's what I do with this. And if you're not going to use these in the shower because you think they'll clog your drain, I personally don't think so. If your drain's already super weak already or already clogged, this might clog it more. But my drain has never been clogged by lotion. That's also partly because I don't let my hair as much as I can drop into the drain, so it's pretty clear because of that. But yeah, so that's how I use up those. And yeah, if you don't feel comfortable using it in the shower, obviously, when I was not doing that and just trying to use these up, I would use them twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day. I did like a midday moisture. I work from home, so when I had like my lunch break, I would come to my room and lotion up again, just because these don't give you all day moisture. Like the body creams don't either. Really, nothing's really going to give you all day moisture if you have super dry skin. It's just kind of how it is, unless you have like super oily body butter. But yeah, I could do 3 times a day moisturizing with these, and it was great. My skin wasn't like greasy or anything. It was just a really nice way to use it up. And yeah, again, the scents are beautiful, and it's just it's an enjoyable experience while still using up your products. So yeah. Now on to body washes / shower gels. You can see how low the shower gel is. I think I've only used this about 5 times, so it tells you how much I use. Now I do double cleanse, and what I will do is I will cleanse with my my body acne cleanser, which usually I use the soft soap coconut butter scrub. Chloe Yasmin recommended that to, well, everybody who watches her, and that is just an amazing product. And then I'll go in with a different soap, which is currently my Bath & Body Works Poppy Bar soap, to cleanse my armpits and my feet, just because I don't really see the benefit using a cleanser that's supposed to get rid of my body acne in my armpits, because I don't like get acne there, so there's no really point in that. And my feet, well, pretty much any cleanser works for that, but I'm washing them anyway, so I'm going to use that different soap. You can also use a different soap you want. So basically you end up using 3 soaps: your base clean soap, which can be a bar soap or anything. Then I at least use my soap for my armpits and my feet, and then I'll go in with my Bath & Body Works or scented shower gels, or shower gels I'm just using up, and that's like this. I will squeeze quite a bit to cover my silicone body scrubber. I want to cover the whole top, probably 2 times over. I massage that under the water to get it all bubbly, and I'll wash my legs and my arms, and then rinse that off and wash it again. Sometimes I'll only wash it once, and that's when I'll use less product. But if I'm doing a lot of scrubbing of my body over with the shower gel, I'll put a little more on to use it up. So that way I can use up quite a bit of shower gel or body wash or whatever you're using up. Yeah, so, but it is actually harder to do this with like thicker, more creamy body washes, just because they don't suds up as well, and so you're having more product like just running everywhere. And yeah, I like to make sure everything's sudsy, wash twice, 3 times, sometimes 4 times, like with the same product, just to get the scent really in there. And this scent is actually very strong. But yeah, that's my tips on body care. Also, like, I always have my lotions in the shower as well as my lotions out of the shower. So I'll put most of my lotions in the shower and then I'll focus on one, maybe more generic or like not very scented lotion that I can use out of the shower with all my products. Currently that's my St. Ives, like my oatmeal shea butter lotion. That one's kind of sticky, honestly, but I do actually really like the formula for some reason. I don't know. Anyways, I love that collection. But yeah, I will use that one outside of the shower so I can layer everything with it. So yeah, now on to wax. I currently have in front of me 2 candles that are burning. I think I'll be able to pick up one without like... Yeah, so that's that. As you can see, that's it. It's burning. This is the Honey and Home pumpkin cinnamon one. And what I do is in the morning when I have my school classes or just whatever before you leave to work, I don't know, I will start it burning. And I don't burn it while I'm in the shower because I like to be in my room or somewhere around my room. I could burn it while I'm in the shower, but yeah, or you could bring it into the bathroom. But I just light it up, let it burn while I'm getting ready. It's burning. And yeah, that's how I use my candles. I just burn them like as much as I can, and I will burn them, honestly, this is very honest to me, more than the intended 4-hour burn mark, because I've never had any issues, I mean any issues, burning past the suggested burn time on any of my candles, Honey and Home or Bath & Body Works or elsewhere. I've never had issues with that. I don't know if that's just something that has to do with the climate where I live, because other people have had issues with that, but yeah, I don't know. I don't have issues with that typically. I also have been doing something where I'm burning 2 candles at once that blend together, kind of inspired by Tisha Keen, not necessarily making candle blends, but just putting 2 candles on my desk to burn that will mesh together nicely because I want to use 2 up. Also, I have been rotating a nighttime and a daytime melting candle. So I have 2 candle melts over there. And yeah, I'm melting one during the day and one during the night. I was doing like an apple one during the day and the cactus blossom at night, and now I'm doing pumpkin cupcake during the day and pumpkin vanilla creme at night, just so I can get through 2, and those will last about a week, maybe more than a week, which is about the time it would take for me to burn them anyways. So that's a good choice for me, because then I can have them going. I don't have to worry about it. They can be going while I'm not in my room or when I'm sleeping. I also change out my wax melts once a day because I do not use things like Scentsy wax, which claimed to last more than 1 day. I just use Walmart wax like Sensationals, Better Homes and Gardens. So I'll stick 1 or 2 cubes in and let it go the whole day, or 2 days sometimes if it's a strong one, and then I'll just cotton ball it out or use tissues, doesn't matter, but and then put more in. So yeah, that is basically how I use my body care and my candles, melting candles, and wax. I also want to mention that I do use the Febreze, I think it's Febreze. It's either Febreze or Glade wax warmer. I'll try to link down below because it is a amazing wax warmer. It is $10 and it melts so nice. And yeah, it doesn't stain super easily. And if it does stain, it's super easy to clean out with hand sanitizer. And I use a hot plate candle warmer to melt my candles. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful. Let me know down below any other tips and tricks you have for me to try on how to use up my candles, wax melts, and body care. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.